Hi everybody, welcome to Tabletop Parents. It's Jessica Senesac here, talking about language development in babies 0 to 1. Thank you for tuning in today, and before we get started on all of my important tips and tricks and all of the great wealth of knowledge that I'm going to lay it down today, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe below. Please click that subscribe button so we can keep making videos just for you. I want to get started with the fact that babies are tactile and they are very oral. All babies love putting everything in their mouth. Why? Because they learn through putting things in their mouth, touching, feeling. It's very important. Now, all babies learn through every type of learning. So you've got your visual, auditory, kinesthetic, tactile. Oral for babies is the fact that they love to put things in their mouths. They are watching everything around them. They are touching everything around them. They are trying to move and interact with the environment, and they're listening to everything that they hear. This is why I think that it is very important to always focus on pointing out things that they are doing, pointing at the things that they are interacting with, and telling them the names of those things is also extremely, extremely important. Why? That's how they learn. Now, a lot of parents mistakenly don't try to teach their children to communicate from 0 to 1. And what ends up happening is when you're not teaching them to communicate at a young age, they are going to have more temper tantrums, they're going to get frustrated more often, and you're going to see that because they can't communicate. So don't just let your kid hang out the entire day quiet and alone. Now, quiet time is important, but the time that you spend trying to teach your child new words and tell them what's going around and going on in their environment, what are they playing with, what do they see, what are they touching, what are they eating, all of those things are very important learning moments for your babies. This is why I highly recommend the My First Words touch and feel picture cards. Now, these specifically are better than any other kind of flashcard because your baby is going to want to touch them. Every one of these cards has a different texture for them to play with and interact with and be enticed by. There's also shiny cards in here, which are it's going to catch their eye. You're going to see that your baby will have favorite cards, and you'll also notice that if they have favorite toys or if they have a pet in the home, they're going to gravitate towards the cards with animals on them or things that mirror their favorite toys. And they're going to want to play with them and put them in their mouths. So I'm going to just demonstrate one of the cards for you guys. We've got the dog card. The dog card, I've had this set, by the way, for 4 years for both of my children, and from 0 to 1, they both loved this, and they're both energetic little boys who like to run around and play. Now, see how much it's a favorite? Oh yeah, that's a bite mark. Now, it takes a long time for a baby to wear a card down and take a chunk out of these because this is just the same as a little board book. It's not paper, it's nice hard cardboard, and the pictures are very vivid and the quality of the textures are really well done. So my kids love to pet this. Why? They have a big dog, just like in the picture, and we got to talk about the dog. What does the dog say? Woof. So always start with the simple dog. What do you have? Do you have the dog? Look at the dog. Oh, nice doggy. Oh, you're petting it so gently. Is that soft? Is that a soft dog? Dog. And you see how repetitive I am, and that might be annoying to adults. Sorry guys, but babies need that repetition, and they need to connect the word to the idea and put those two things together. If they don't make those connections, it's going to take them longer to learn how to say words and connect words to different objects and ideas. So again, that card set is so awesome. It's full of great words for them to start off with. It's better than the First Words book. I like the book, but it's better because of the fact that if you have a very tactile, energetic baby that wants to move and play and doesn't want to sit and read, this is just as good as a book, because you've got the words, you've got the pictures, you're pointing. It's exactly what you should be doing with a book, but it's also like a game. It's fun, it's interactive, they like to touch it, they like to play with it. It is perfect. So if you have a baby that is always on the move and always wanting to play and just destroy things, because some of our babies love to just non-stop and go crazy, this is perfect for your baby. It's also great for babies who already love to sit and stay calm and read and chill out, because it's interesting, and they'll sit and they'll think and they'll study these cards and really interact with them similarly, but less like this and all over the place. And you know, what you'll notice is that whether you have a baby that's wild or calm, they will both enjoy sitting down and playing with these, and they will both look at those images and start connecting those ideas, especially when you use them on a regular basis. Now, I'm a working mom, I've got 2 kids, I've got a dog. A lot of times my husband has to leave for work, so I have to do it all, and I can't do everything every day. So I do this a minimum of 3 times a week. You just sit right before nap time, or if there's just an interest in these cards, which I found that now that I do them, it's a favorite game. They'll actually, my baby will go over to the card box and take it and let me know he wants to play with it by shaking it and getting excited and doing this number as he's sitting and just really excited about this. So I pull them out for him and we play, and it's crazy that the same kid who wants to climb on everything and play with everything and get into trouble all the time and get himself into situations he can't get himself out of. It's hilarious and cute, but he's my little wild child. He loves to sit and play with these cards, and he rolls around with them, he pets them, he touches them, he stares into the mirror. He's just very interactive with them because they are created in a way that they are interactive and fun for babies and toddlers. So I really hope that this product is helpful to you. If you want your own set, there is a link in the description below. Please enjoy. And if you find that these tips are helpful for you, please comment below, like our stuff, share it with parents who need these tips and tricks. And please, please, please subscribe to our channel. And also know that these flashcards are great when you're exhausted and have trouble, you know, throughout the day talking and taking them and telling them every little thing that they're touching and every little thing that they're doing, and telling them, oh, here's an apple, baby, you're eating an apple, but you're just so tired and you're not thinking about it. Because those are great things to do and they work just as great as the flashcards, but now you're taking a moment, conscious decision. I'm teaching my baby words right now, and my baby's having fun, and it's just fun for me too, because they get just as excited. I get excited watching them get excited over the cards, is essentially what you'll find. And it's really nice for those parents who are exhausted throughout the day and forget those moments to take with them and say, hey, you found this, what do you got there? And I mean, please still do those things when you can. I just know those moments when you're tired and you don't have a good day and haven't been very talkative with your baby, these are the things that are really helpful, because it's your own conscious awareness of like, I need to sit down and tell him or her what's on these cards, and we'll play together, and it's our moment, and everything else can just be put aside, and I don't need to worry about anything else. I'll just take this moment with my baby and play and teach at the same time. So thank you guys again. We'll see you next week, and I really appreciate you watching.